Well, what an intro, coughing up my lungs. No, it feels good to be back streaming after a 2-week break. Being sick, just dealing with life. But not only that, it's so good to be back in the world of Persona 5. I know this is a gacha game. I'm so excited to play the Persona 5. Persona 5 the Phantom X. This is just I can't tell you how stoked I am. Just to hear that music. I was hoping the theme song would pop back in and when I'm just sitting here on the menu so I can just hear Lynn sing again. Honestly, I'm stoked. I really am. If you can't tell, if I can't say that enough, Persona 5 is quite possibly one of my favorite games of all time. Persona 5 Royale is just as incredible. It's the usual typical Atlas stuff of adding stuff in after the fact. The soundtrack for Persona is incredible, whether it's Persona 3 or Persona 5. I mean, I've been listening to Persona 5 for the past week and a half now. So I think this is enough of the preamble. I'm really not in the mood for talking. I'm in the mood for playing games. So let's go. Press to start, logging in. This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. But I will warn you, if you choose to proceed, the road ahead is fraught and uncertain. You who have come to this peculiar place wish to take part in this story? Oh, yes, 100%. Very well, I have borne witness to your decision. Until now, I've yet to receive such a reply from anyone. I am surprised humans like you still exist. Then I'll be waiting. We will be seeing each other soon. We have the Persona 4 remake, remaster coming out April 2026. I think that's when we're expecting that to drop. I'm hoping that we get some sort of Persona 6 announcement soon. I know we've just had Metaphor ReFantazio, which, don't get me wrong, amazing stuff. Persona though, like, it's always a special place in my heart for Persona. Pretty much the same opening as Persona 5 and Persona 4 Royale, so I think Joker. So this is a gacha game. It's 100% a gacha game. And that's fine. I'm not saying I'm going to put any money in. I don't want to lie. I don't want to spend any money on a gacha game. But as I said, I'm a sucker for Persona, so if there's any gacha game that's going to get me to fork even the slightest dollar out of my wallet out, it's going to be Persona 5 Phantom X. Okay. Oh, alternate realities, maybe? No. I wonder if it's going to be easier playing with controller. Oh, we are...
戦力比較問題なし。ジョーカー、そのまま倒しちゃって。
Send Lupin. Please follow the instructions. Select your target. I guess this is our special move. That's cool. All right. We do obviously, our character does share a little bit of a resemblance to Ren, the main character from Persona 5. What a strange dream. I was wearing a mask, fighting this guy who looked like a thief. For some reason, I woke up in a cold sweat. I guess I should head to school. Controversial opinion, potentially. The Persona series has the best music out of any video game series. The amount of times I listen to this just in my own time, just Persona 3 Reload, Persona 5, a bit of Persona 4. The train will be arriving shortly. Please wait behind the yellow line. There is a gap between the train and the platform. Please watch your step. The one thing I'm hoping for that they include in Persona 5 The Phantom X, Beneath the Mask. What an incredible song. Okay everyone, that's all for today. Pass your career questionnaires to the front. Oh, make sure you write your name at the top, not your nickname, not your social media handle, your real name. In my case, it'll be Kumi Katayama. Got it? I just don't know I'll come back to bite me, but if I don't explain every little thing. So please don't forget to write your name. I have to write my name. Okay, so this is the default. Nagisa Kamisiro. So I guess I really gotta remember the full character's name from will they accept Motoko? No? Okay. Use the keyboard to enter my name. Motoko. What if I change that Motoko to, well, just because Motoko Kurosaki. That sounds pretty good. Submit. Yes. I wrote down Motoko Kurosaki. I suddenly feel sleepy. Oh. So we meet again. Welcome. The place you find yourself in now is known as the Velvet Room. Oh, that's right. Where are my manners? Call me Igor. And this here is Merope. Merope? She serves as my assistant. I'm Merope. Pleased to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. You're not familiar with the concept of choice, are you? It is that knowledge by which you have become a guest in this realm. Guest. Yes, we welcome you here as our guest. And no, you are not unconscious, per se. Indeed, looking upon the state of this place may cause you to conclude as much. Consider this place a tunnel in a sea of souls, paving the way to the innermost depths of your heart. This is where you have shown us your desire to understand despite living in such a world. Well, let us leave it here for now. Then that brings us to... Oh, apologies. Oh, one last thing. A lack of desire can lead to losing sight of yourself. There are others like you in your world. My master's wishes for you to keep this in mind. Sorry to keep you. Until next time. I like the atmosphere of this. Oh, we got an award. Well, there's our first friend, Kurosaki-kun. Are you okay? You spaced out. You left the future plans part blank. Future plans. I'm struggling to gather my thoughts. Arai-san, is everything alright? Miss Katayama. I assume all of you who left it blank simply have no plans for the future. I'll hold on to this. Okay, homeroom's over, everyone. Alright, about the recent menace incidents. I understand some of you may be feeling completely powerless as the number of victims rise. Maybe that's why so many of you are having trouble focusing lately. Everyone, try your best to avoid being targeted. Your school uniforms make you stand out enough as it is. That's all. Class dismissed. Mission. Awakening of Desire. Start. Okay. What are we doing? Drag the left mouse to change your point of view. Change the point of view with the mouse. Alt keys, display cursor. You can change your settings later in the menu. Okay, before we get started, let me just go over a couple of things. One of my favorite pastimes is sort of breaking things down, letting my mind wander and just sort of guessing to see where this is going to go. A couple of things right off the bat. First of all, it's like putting on an old shoe, a comfy old shoe, getting on a bike. Blackwing Studio, I believe. Fantastic job. They're doing, like, it just feels like Persona. And I know that might seem very arbitrary. It might seem almost hyperbolic. However, you can play a game that looks like another game, but it's how that game feels. It's the writing, the music is a big part of it. So loving it so far. I'm wondering about the story. Persona 5 really, and Persona in general as a series, has always tackled some incredibly dark and deep themes. Persona 5 in particular really just tackled things from sexual assault to abuse to suicide and everything, running the entire gamut all the way up until, politics. So I'm curious to see how the Phantom X gets into that, if it gets into that at all. So when we fight our boss battles, are the teachers going to be representations of anything as serious as that? Because this is probably they're trying to go for a much wider audience, considering it's a gacha game. But we'll see. Well, again, we'll see how it goes. That's really all I've got. The only negative so far is the movement. A little bit weird using mouse and keyboard. I might switch to controller if that's possible, although I don't think it is. And so far, I don't think there's any options to change the audio language. I think it's set to obviously Japanese by default. Not a problem for me, but we'll see how it goes. Well, let's go click and drag. Let's go up here. Undecided student. What did you put for your answer to the last question? I couldn't think of anything, so I just wrote not available. Same here, doesn't matter what we choose anyway. Okay. Straight away. Oh, let's check out our awards. Story. Faithful encounter. Okay, so we got a progress bar. I guess some sort of battle pass for the lack of settings. Audio. Yep. So obviously no options to change. Gameplay. Camera mode. Classic. RPG. Let's try that. Camera sensitivity. Camera inversion. Just camera speed. Oof. Highlight animations, personal data, change personas in battle. In auto battle, yep, that's fine. I don't know if I'll be doing much auto battling, maybe. Lock friend requests. Oh, we can turn that off. Oh no, we want that. Mouse right click settings, vibration, auto speed, camera mode. That's a bit better. Hey, ever feel like you can't muster up interest in anything? That's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Completely unrelated to Persona 5. Phantom X. What is the color going to be for Persona 6? Like, Persona doesn't seem to. It always has like a color. Persona 2 was very blue. Persona 4, like yellow or golden color. Persona 5, red. I'd like to see green, maybe. Green would be all right. Potentially pink, purple. I'd be happy with that. My money's on green. Alright, let's follow the instructions. We're being warned a few times now. I need to get to the first floor, but they seem deep in conversation. Look, another post about the creep pouring some unknown liquid on people. Gross. There's a video. Damn, that's graphic. Someone's already sent it in for divine justice. Do you think Magato Tsukami will condemn him as a menace? They're too into their conversation to know me. Hang on. That's like a serious crime. Shouldn't someone report it to the police? I don't know. It's kind of pointless, don't you think? Every time there's a menace, the cops just throw up their hands. I should ask them to let me pass through. Sorry to interrupt. Ooh. For some reason, I feel my resolve to get past them fading. Would you girls mind moving? This chat, the cafeteria. So this will be our like student club character. No running in the halls. Yeah, there we go. Council. Okay. Tenemura Senpai just spoke to us. A student council member, and she's loaded. Tenemura Senpai is like something out of a manga. So it's the basically the Persona 3 hard-laced female character. Can't remember what she was. Red hair. Do not remember her name to save my life, but it's basically that character. Are you okay? I noticed you're having trouble passing through. Thanks. No need to thank me, just doing my part. I've seen lots of people acting self-involved lately, being inconsiderate to the people around them and that kind of thing. Don't forget that you can choose to stand up for yourself. People have free will after all, so speak up and use it. My own free will? Sorry, I guess you didn't ask for my advice. I'll be going then. Go to floor 1. Can I explore? I want to go try that new cafe. Remedial classes are so boring. I'm all for checking out a new cafe, but are you sure you don't want to get in trouble for skipping class? It doesn't seem to be a way to run faster. Just trying to look, let's just explore. There might be some secrets. Doubt there will be. Why do I have to find this dumb form? No, nothing in there. Okay. So we are a part of Kokatsu Academy. Nothing there either. Bulletin board with posters promoting various clubs. Cool. We'll be joining one of them. It's always college this, career that. Whatever, I'm not interested in any of it. Yeah, me neither. Huh? Well then, want to just go hang out in Shibuya? I saw Tanemura Senpai in the cafeteria during lunch today. She was looking cool as always. Wow, lucky. I wish I could have gone with you. Even if it's just for a second, I want to lay eyes on Riko-sama every day. Okie dokie. Go to floor 1. What are you guys up to? So glad we can wear our outdoor shoes inside at Kokatsu. Having to switch shoes all the time is such a hassle. What's that, Kurosaki? You prefer having separate indoor and outdoor footwear? Talk about discipline. I could never. Do I have vending machine? There are different kind of drinks here, so we'll be able to refill our SP there. That's cool. Doesn't seem like there's anything down here. No little trinkets, no secrets, no worries. It is a shame that there's no sprint button. Where's my locker? On this side. Change my shoes. He really is. Is he really the one? He certainly seems as though he's been stolen. He certainly seems as though it's been stolen from him. Stolen. Absent-minded girl. Huh? What the hell? Oh god. Someone's up on the roof. No way, is she gonna jump? Wow, really sorry about that. I kind of caught me off guard. I actually didn't expect them to really portray anything like that. So I really do apologize if that has triggered you in any way. So please accept my apologies. That girl, there's nothing I can do to save her. My head is throbbing. I just want to go home. So even with that you still managed to question your own will. Hoo-hoo, I found you. Hey, look out. Cycler eats. Summoned by desire. Where am I? You're in Mementos. Wait, I was on a train, then a bike. I must say, of all the places to make an entrance, this isn't half bad. If I squint really hard, you almost have a fierce look about you. That's a reasonable response. It seems like you still have hold of your curiosity, eh? Looks like finding you was worth the trouble. I know your name, Motoko Kurosaki, isn't it? You may call me Lufel. I have so many questions. Huh? Do you not use names anymore? How strange. And here I was sure I performed a perfect human introduction. Well, no matter, you must still be confused. But we're losing time, so I'll keep the explanation brief. Right now, you are not in the world you know. This realm is called the Metaverse. You might better understand it as a collective consciousness where the masses in emotion cognitions coalesce. In the real world, hope continues to be lost. That's why this world appears to be on the verge of a terrible and tragic collapse. You losing your desire to know it's just one example. Humanity's hopes, desires, motivations are being stolen out from under their noses. Believe it or not, believe it or don't, it makes no difference to me. The fact remains, your hope was stolen, but I will show you how to get it back. Huh? Looks like they found us. Follow me. We have to get out of here first. I'll explain the rest on the way. Who found us? Just come on. All you need to know right now is that I'm on your side. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but it seems I don't have any other options. Alright, off we go. Okay, let's have a quick pause. Well, let's collect another reward. Why not? Let's increase our dopamine. Let's get that little dopamine spike. So, question. This is just me again rambling. Persona 5 had famous thieves or outcasts of society as their personas. So you had Arsène, based on obviously Arsène Lupin, the famous gentleman thief. There was Carmen, Goemon, and I think you even had Loki. Loki, obviously, pardon me, at one point. So I'm curious to see the theme of Phantom X. Are we going to still follow thieves? We're restoring hope. I don't know. Persona 3 were gods, if I remember, or like centered around. We had Orpheus and then Thanatos as the main deity. So if I remember correctly, it was like mythos or mythology. Persona 4, I think, are superheroes or heroes. So I'm interested to see what Persona 5 X is going to be related to. Thievery? Is it going to be hope? Who's it going to be? Our main character's persona has dual pistols, so I really don't know about that. Anyway, off we go. Let's proceed. That will get you nowhere. Try the other escalator instead. Oh. Yeah, try the other. What are you talking about? Oh, I was simply jump down. Jumps. I would prefer a little faster movement. What I said was before about humanity's hopes and desires being stolen. You've sensed it yourself, haven't you? When something goes wrong, you feel the urge to go against your instincts and throw in the towel. He's right. I feel like something deep within my heart is slowly fading away. That rings a bell. It's easy to forget that desire can mean more than greed or lust. It also fuels the will to live. If someone gives up on all their desires or has them stolen, what do you think would happen to that person? You saw yourself, didn't you? Someone who could not hold on to hope and so lets go of life. Of course, this won't spell the end of the world immediately, but little by little, it will eat away at humanity and inevitably lead to ruin. And the source responsible for this is... So you plan to get in the way, huh? What are they? They're shadows, in other words, enemies. They're here to kill us. They have no concept of morality. They attack humans by nature, but these aren't their true forms. They're influenced by someone powerful in the real world. I wonder if they're also responsible for derailing the hopes of the crowd at the train station. Is that possible? Part of humanity's desires are being stolen. From now on, you should run. You just... There is a difference between that which never existed and that which simply can't be seen. Is it possible that who you are now is not the real you? Don't forget that you can choose to stand up for yourself. Something was stolen from you, something that was meant to be yours, and yours alone. Film and pictures. A lack of desire can lead to losing sight of yourself. Deception, loss. You continue to reject your own free will. How do you see yourself? What will you do? Could you end the story right here and now if you wanted to? So, I will ask you this once. To remain lost, let go of your future, and give up on life. Do you accept this as your decision? I'll reclaim what's mine. Yes, that's what I like to hear. May you break away from indifference by your own will. Man, the animation in Persona the series is just so slick. You've chosen, now let it go. Disregard what you have been told, do not be afraid, for if you can see it, you must seize it. Okay, main character design, 7.5 out of 10. Joker's probably 9. I thought this day might never come. What's the name? Yanosik, driver of your rapturous blazing desire. I don't know that character, I don't know that figure. Henceforth we shall be bound as my mighty belt ties us to our destiny. Yanosik. Ah, we got Jungle. The contract is formed. I am thou, thou art I. And brilliant. Very cool. Another thing I'm curious about, Persona 6, I'm going to go on Persona 6 rambling because I want Persona 6. What are they going to use for the transformations? We have had masks in Persona 5, I don't remember Persona 4, Persona 3 was the invokers, so I'm wondering what Persona 6 is going to be. I think Persona 4 was tarot cards if I remember correctly, maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how they can improve on ripping off the mask, both as a symbolic gesture in terms of the story and just also looking fucking cool. Maybe they'll do something like sword related. I don't know. Anyway, that form, I can feel it's radiant bursting zeal for life. That's probably needed to ask, but are you ready to fight? Let's roll. It's like you're a whole different person. Let's go. The enemy's getting ready to attack. They'll be certainly out for blood. If you want to live, you better put that weapon to use. You slice up your enemy. Okay. Attack using selected enemy with your melee weapon. Finish off with a gun. 76 damage. What do you find if your channel designed to power and unleash it? Each phantom. Okay, action. Gun damage to one foe, 240% attack. It's pretty cool, pretty stylish. 971 damage, I like it. 100 XP, Thief Compendium Volume, and Anecdote Cube. Thief Compendium Volume. I wonder if that's going to be our gacha mechanic. Okay. Gain 1 XP for ally. Yep. Okay. 500 XP to one persona. Cool. Proceed. I'm curious how Persona 5 the Phantom X is going to, what will this auto this say? Go about pacing. So obviously with the JRPG, there's certain expectations involved in terms of the balance between who's Yanosik. It's the name of the power that is given itself. The persona is the manifestation of society. Yeah, like how they're going to balance the story to gameplay ratio. Obviously, in most JRPGs, there's a pretty good balance, but you're going to go through hours without combat. You might run around room to room and do little, you know, point A to point B things, but you're never actually going to be using the more engaging mechanics. I'm curious how this is going to work, really. I don't think they're going to fudge it, but we'll see. If it wasn't clear, your stolen desires are right back where they belong. Let us hurry onwards. We're still inside Mementos, so shadows may attack us at any moment. Understand any questions? Right. Yep. Oh, we get to run now. Personas, Mementos, shadows. My head is still spinning, but I should follow Lufel for now. Shift to dash. Please follow the instructions. Please follow. Oh. Can I? Oh, okay. That's it. What a terrible thing. Now, Pixie. Are we going to capture the persona? 0 actions. This is how you fight, watch and learn. And then all out attack. You can take another action after knocking down the foe. Get 1. Let's skip. Level 2. Decent amount of SP. 100 SP. Check the tutorials to learn all sorts of things. Alright, let's open up our phone. Tutorials. Weakness tutorial. Beautiful. Done. Highlight. We earned 5 metajoules. Done. Anything in battle? Oh, this is our notices. Yep. 23.5 million sold worldwide. Take your heart. Nothing else there. Awards, missions, bag. What have we got in my bag? 1, cards, materials, silver parts, 500 XP to weapon, to persona, to ally. Alright, cool. Oh, there's our sprint button. We're near the entrance. The exit should be right here, but... Wait. I know you're there. If you're trying to hide, you're not doing a very good job of it. Wow. No, it's not him. He's not the one I'm sending. Theory does seem to be linked to the source of your stolen desire. The metaverse and the real world exist parallel with each other. They're structurally linked, which means there's someone in the real world whose desires are being exploited and their will to live stolen from them. Take their desires back or steal their hearts. Looks like they struck a chord with you. This feeling appears it won't be able to take down the enemy easily. It's okay, let's fight. Oh. Bro boy. All I see is samurai pizza cats. Try to get in the way, we'll take everything from you. And color your defeat with crimson red. I'm wondering if there's going to be a similar item economy to the Persona series, so there'll be plenty of healing options, but not a great deal of SP rejuvenating items. What a weird word to choose. But yeah, what did you say? Flabbergasted. It means to be surprised. Tell me, does the present day humans only use such words? It would be Peter, I must make adjustments to my body of knowledge. If I come across him, it seems we'll need to get further information first. Them? Is Lufel Torkins looking for someone here? However, witnessing the true scope of your power was quite the boon. It seems I'll have no problem putting you to work right away. What are you going to make me do? There's the exit. We'll talk in more detail once we've safely made it out. Oh. Shadow? Oh, I'm not sensing any hostility from it. Looks like a person. Much is still unknown about shadows. They come in many forms. Some are belligerent towards humans, while others are maybe more agreeable. They pillage the metaverse, lured by strong desires. Even if they're from a human, it's possible to convince them to surrender or negotiate or trade, depending on the shadow's own desires. So she sells things. This one appears to just want to sell something. Seems there are a few irrepressible entrepreneur types. We can stop anytime we want. Let's hurry onwards. Like to see her wares. I'm in Shibuya.
わしも全てを知っているわけではない。現実と異世界。
あれって袋。
珍しい。悪いが今日は一旦解散だ。その知的欲求は良いことだ。ペルソナ覚醒もしかり、先の心配せずとも、またわしはわしで調べておきたいことがある。
なんで。
All right, let's head home. Oh, here's our stuff. Wingbeat coin. Okay, Wingbeat coin. Obtainable from daily hoot and loot. Can be exchanged and rewards in the shop. Slate should go home. Okay. The mysterious shadow from earlier is here to sell wares. Let's take a look. Participate in limited time events to receive all kinds of items. All out attack. Wow. All right, let's go through some mail. Persona5 that has never. Please claim your pre-registration rewards. Let's get Navy shoulder bag, gold ticket. Newcomers, platinum mill coin, exchange for melee weapons. Person in the bedroom. Okay, very cool. Awards. Let's go through some awards. Battle. Get city life. Oh, let's just go claim all, eh? Done. Tutorials. Guarding. Yep. I'm all good with that. All that attacks, also very good. Sweet. Shopping. Okay, so this is where we can buy things. What do we got? Daily gift, of course. Buy. Monthly platinum resets after 5 days. Gold set, $50. Monthly millicoin. Crystals is the currency, so $130 for 5,000 cognition crystals. Cognition crystals, what do they do? Can be used for contract arm deals, yeah, of course, metagils. So I'm really not sure what the cost is. Newcomer pass. Main attribute role, educator, eradicator, no, elucidator. Persona materia 60 run away from her wealthy home to become a puppeteer. Her name is Puppet. Okay, so that's training sets. Unlocks at level 10. Okay, look, usual gacha stuff. Obviously, we're all expecting it. And we're fine. Okay, meant to be going down here. Is there anything around? Okay, let's have a look at our contracts. Contracts can now be unlocked. Do you want to do so now? Unlocking before contract. Unlocking before contract may affect how you experience the story. Look, I'm fine with unlocking contracts. It's fine. Forge contract, face new allies. Select contracts. Contracts are made with gold tickets, platinum tickets, metagils, or cognition crystals. I want to check the info counter. So there's Mont, Kotono, Montang. So after 50 contracts, get one of the available 5 Phantom Thieves. Mona, Panther, Skull. Well, naturally I want, so we have Renam is the most wanted lineup. Panther, Haruna Nishimori, Yaoling Li, Mona, I think it's Dream Pick. Guaranteed 5 withdrawals. So what do we do? I don't have anything there. I have 20 gold tickets though. I don't have... Time left 20 days. Sign. Anyway, we might as well... Do we want Anne, Morgana, Rin, Panther, Skull, Riddle, Mona. I guess. I mean, obviously I want to give that one a go, but I'm going to have to pay for the tutorials. This is, in this gacha, the 4-star Phantom Thief Kutono Montang is guaranteed. Sign, okay? Phantom Idol Draft. Phantom Thieves of Hearts. There's a Phantom Idol newcomer's contract. Well, look, let's do 1 round. I guess I've got to go for that. Oh, it's a discounted rate too. Okay, there we go. Nice little animation. Sign. There we go. Yep, we got a... Oh, there we go. Kiyoshi Kuratani. So we got a 1 ally and a bunch of Persona. That's fine. I think we'll probably leave it at that. It's the events page. You receive this translator. Will you open it? Return to the events screen. Wow, okay. Day 1. Alright, there certainly is a lot going on. Trials of the Deep. Alright, this is where character trial Ren. New contracts Yui. Okay, this is where we can get Trials of the Deep. Clear Technician Stage 1. 6. Here has not been discovered yet. Okay. I can farm with all that. Claim all. Party. Party formation. Yep, cool, got it. Metajoules times 5. Cool. Can I not view my party? Rewards, contracts. Well, that takes me there. Yeah, I just can't click on anything. Find more members for your party. Flames of Desire activates when Phantom Thieves in your party and Wander's Persona share the same attributes. Party Persona, yep, cool. Yeah, okay. I can unlock conditions are not met. It's fine. Alright, clearly jumping ahead a little bit too much for the game's liking. Let's go down here. Another area. Wow, big map. Zoigisha. Omestando. I butchered that pronunciation, that's for sure. Home. It's been unusual to go home and take a rest. Looks very much like the home of character from Persona 5. You can travel home. Perfect. Go up to my room. Okay. But we got something we can put in our wardrobe. Okay, I can't do that yet. That's okay. So there's a lot of things to keep in track of in this game. So not only you got events, you've got the currencies. We're going to have to deal with our relationships. We're going to have to deal with our stats, like, I guess, knowledge and courage and all that. It's a lot to do. Good evening. Alright. Yes, please address me by that name when you are in need of assistance. You're currently resting in your home. My apologies for disturbing your sleep. Its impact. I must issue an urgent warning. Warning. First and foremost, allow me to convey my gratitude. You've shown me new potential. Potential? Curious, are you? Well, you've demonstrated incredible potential through your innate, indelible fervor for life. A sentiment all humans should naturally possess, yet most oft forgotten fundamental desire. Your overflowing vitality, it reaches beyond yourself and spreads to those around you, causing their forgotten desires to awaken. This is the gift you hold. Hence, I am saddened by the prospect of having to bid you farewell someday, for ruin awaits you. Ruin. We don't want to forget you. Okay. This is basically, at least so far, the plot of Persona 3. Hope being stolen. He might disappear, so he's like, anyway, we'll see. But ever since we started talking about people's hopes being stolen, I'm getting big Persona 3 vibes, which is fine. Persona 3 is an incredible game. Even with the sort of very overt Jesus allegory, but that's fine. You can live with that. Please call me Morrow. Yep. This is all for the evening.
Ohayo. おはよう。寝起きは良い方約束したからな。目覚ましが鳴る。ということ、お前には学生というならば、昼下とは昼食、昼休憩のことだ。まあいい。詳しくは昼下の際に話すが、お前の昨日この欲何にせ。我は何時は我だ。
Oh, pendant from the flames of desire shall emerge fortified. Rewards. I've got some gold things, some gem things. That being said, the city of the room leaves much to be desired. This is my base of rain natural, but I have a splash of color. Apologies for cutting things short, but there is someone I must keep a close watch on. Meet at school. Wasn't told to nurture my desire to avoid ruin. Don't hurry, I'll be late for school, better get dressed. We go, we leveled up. Got Wonder XP credit. Deepen your bonds with synergies. That's great. Open your phone menu. Synergy. Learn to craft more infiltration rewards. Is that dopamine kicking in again? You can now craft infiltration tools, which is cool. And more. Tutorials. Do live synergies. Fine. Get it. Let's get through that. Oh, different outfits. School uniform. Save. Wait, what is these? Oh. So a little bit of customization, that's kind of cool. Reset saved. Go to the living room. Wow, that's a pretty fancy home. I could cook if I have ingredients. Okay. Go to Zoshigaya. Is that you, Motoko-chan? Sorry, ma'am. Who are you? Listen to you sounding all grown up and everything. And look how handsome you've become. You don't remember me? Keo Tomiyama? Our families would get together and have dinner every now and then. I'm your neighbor. Wow, you've really grown up since the last time I saw you. I've seen your mum a few times here and there. Oh, speaking of, aren't your folks out of the country for a while? Don't forget, I'm still Tommy from the block. You can call me anytime if you need something. I suppose I've dated myself with that reference, haven't I? Oh, sorry. Are you on your way to school? That's uniform at Kotatsu Academy, isn't it? I remember when my hubby and I were in high school. Whenever we had a practice match, I'd be the first thing, bentos in hand, ready to cheer him on. Once I even went to the match of his in Shibuya. For that one, I think I took... Was it the Inugami line? Oh dear. I've got to get my hubby's breakfast started. See you later, hun. Train will be arriving shortly. Please wait behind the yellow line. The guy over there. It's behind, and he goes to Kigo Academy. I think it's him. Ikonami-kun, you are a sight for sore eyes. Don't be so loud, he'll hear you. Alright, gotta be careful, I might end up a menace. Sorry. Are you okay? What are you doing? Hurry up. There's plenty more in there. so much. This keychain is really important to me. I don't know what I would have done if I'd lost it. Sorry about before. I was so disorientated, I didn't even say thank you. Don't worry about it. That uniform, is that for Kukatsu Academy? And that's right. I knew it. I thought I'd seen you in the second year's hallway. Guess that means we're in the same grade. Ah, I've got to hurry. I'm supposed to help set up the classroom first period. Sorry for being so frantic. Thanks for your help. Glad I was able to get it back to her. Come to think of it, I was about to help her without that strange feeling from before. The persona that Lufel mentioned, the power helped me reclaim my desires. Alright, let's get started with today's math lesson. You look like you're all running on empty. That's fine, we can start today's class in power saving mode in that case. Kurosaki-kun, I saw you first, so why don't you try to answer this question for me? A metaphor to illustrate how one's actions can impact others negatively compares a person to its rotting fruit. Rotting apple, is it not? Yes, well done, the answer is apple. One bad apple spoils the whole barrel, as the old saying goes. These days, we use apples to refer to a person in a group who causes problems for others. And no one is listening. It might remind one of the recent menacing incidents. We might think of these as bad apples who've fallen from the wagon, but people are more complex than you may think. I'm sure even menaces had extenuating circumstances that led them astray. What am I saying? Okay, class, open your textbooks to where we left off last week. Anyway, it's lunchtime now. Oh, we still have more classes after this. Definitely the work of a menace. What happened yesterday was pretty scary, wasn't it? What are you talking about? You're kidding me, right? It wasn't like something you could easily miss. I mean, what kind of person rides their bike through a train car? By the time the station attendants showed up, the rider was already gone. And the person they hit doesn't seem to be doing too great either. I wonder if they'll be condemned as a menace. Condemned? You haven't heard of Magatsukami's divine justice? Magatsukami, the one who runs Divine Justice, a site that compiles videos of people who have been causing trouble in the area. Of course, that's not their real name. Apparently, if you're condemned by Magatsukami, you're officially named a menace. But honestly, I only scroll through the site to kill time, so I don't really know much about it. Why not call the police? There's no criminal intent or any hard evidence. There's just not much the police can do about it. Or they're just unwilling to make a move. But it seems like Divine Justice is getting really popular. It's got a bit more subscribers than the B-list celebrity channels. Here, let me pull it up. Hang on. For a second, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. How is it you ended up in Shibuya yesterday? 1 minute you're on the train and then you just disappeared. Motoha, let's grab a... Oh.
今朝駅でいろいろ助けてもらって。別に。お昼行くでしょ。早く。
やっぱ
だいぶ遅れ。ごめんね、急に変なこと。行こう、タマコ。
Wait that up. Looks like Lufel wants to meet on the roof.
ごめん。そっちもお昼だよね。屋上ってもしかして。でも私もそろそろ元葉のとこ行く。
Should head to the roof. Tutorials. Be live. Got it. There's a plus symbol here. I've come to answer your questions as promised. What you witnessed yesterday, mementos and the shadows. This isn't something for the faint of heart. Are you ready? That's why I'm here. Well, very well. The other world you visited is called Mementos. Mementos is an embodiment of the collective human unconscious, manifested as physical space. If you imagine the real world as one side of a coin, Mementos exists in perfect parallel on the opposite side. Mementos is filled with the unconscious, the consciousness of various humans, so it would be opros. It is dark or bleak and malignant, a place that light itself cannot reach. That is to say, as present, people cannot even imagine the existence of hope in their world. Am I sure you know why, do you not? Desires were stolen. Precisely, you're quite the sharp one. Now, to continue, the metaverse contains two distinct species of shadows. The first, enemies that attack with no rhyme or reason. These shadows are not human, but monsters formed from warped desires. The second, shadows are born from the darkness of a human's heart in the real world. A person's true nature concealed within their heart, the embodiment of their desires, to put it differently, another self. You should already be aware of this, because you awakened your shadow as a persona. However, not just anyone can control what lives inside their heart. If by some reason one's desires become corrupted, their shadow will run amok. In the real world, that person becomes willing to hurt others with reckless abandon. In my estimation, the shadow of someone from the real world is in the central cause of the problem we are facing right now. That person has been using the metaverse as a means to exploit the desires of others, and I am intent on catching them. Of course, it's not something one can easily accept, but you have witnessed it for yourself. Shadow is the metaverse and what becomes of these people who have lost all desire. To make matters worse, when a human's shadow goes out of control, their warped desire can influence the shadows around them. While it may be inadvertent, the triggering of those shadows stands as one cause for the loss of hope seen across the world. However much about the metaverse will lose me. Therefore, the crew wants to learn more about it. I hate very much discussing what I have for you. You mentioned yesterday. That did. Simply put, I wish to employ your abilities. I want you to join me and become a phantom thief. As to what we will be stealing, I'm sure you can already guess. I believe that will provide you a chance to experience a full range of women and abilities. One cannot choose the time the opportunity comes knocking, though I understand your hesitation. Okay. She'll follow us, get trapped. Oh, it was on Kurosaki phone too, the weird app that keeps repaying him how many times I deleted. Nice round, but I want to see what I'm talking about, so why does Kurosaki on his XM app on his phone? Plus he just been into thinner. Something seems off about him. Club room's close, man, so we have it off. Thought it'd be nice to walk home together. Sure.
反抗してこなさそうな女だけをね、ある種の欲望を満たしている。ああ、奴のあの行動、お前ならもそのまだわしも一見あれは 大しただがそれゆえに警察とやらもそして被害に遭った者は正確には木内の利己的な無理だ。現実世界のやつの行為は止まらんし皮肉なことだがやつ以外にその認知を書き換えむしろここで止めようものなら逆そして最よく私利私欲を義憤で制すだがやつ
大丈夫か。
赤ちゃんが
ダメだ。
Did you see that?
まるで幻覚でもとにかくそうだな。誰？あの男の人。ごめん、定期のタッチがどうかした？
なんでもないよ。
Level 6, Persona level cap 25. Cool. Alright. Oh, there's my casual wear. This is a good spot for now. Let's get back on track. You understand the point of what I mean? Alright, I think I'm going to skip this. Let's get straight into it. Let's... Alright, cool. Code names for ourselves. Code names. Who's I'm debonair. Wonder. Cattle. Now, Wonder, let's move. Wonder's not the best, let's be honest. Alright. Alpha, it's 22 SP out of 100. That's a lot. $45 damage, that's fine. 63 is a bit too much. Petrol shot, 47 HP. Let's not.
よし、片付い。応援だ。そうしたいのは山々だが、わしは後ろのシャドウをな。
Oh.
なんだあいつは。
合わせろ。やらせてく。抗え。
Resist it.
消えた。
He disappeared. What just happened? Feels like I've seen him somewhere before.
まあいい。
Anyway, let's get moving. Wonder. We may have cleared out the enemies, but we should deviate in a place like this. Merope, you've been summoned. Please come with me. Well, we can't skip this. We can go fast forward time soon. Back in. What are you talking about? Okay, this is where we get our contracts. Perfect. Please write your name on. Please write your signature on the screen. Mont. Don't skip. We're good. We know how to summon things. We've played a gacha game before. If you haven't played a gacha game before, I'm sure you've seen it. You might have heard of a few of them. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail. Blank out for a moment. We're good. 1,000 more wonder credits. Give them plan. Help live progress with the plan along the way. Plans. Get. So this is our battle pass, I guess. Something similar. Okay. Tab. Synergies. Rank 1. Rewards. Thief compendiums. Okay, more. Okay, what's this? Wait, what is it? An assist, hey? We've got one fire type already, so that's our assist. Okay, I've already done. Oh, I need it. No badges. Wait, we still got something going on. What's change points? Confirm. Let's have a look at my party. I guess we can't. So far, we can't switch them out. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's smash them. We already know what to do. Big long pause, combat starts. Okay, so let's Persona, use the skill Frostly. Big team attack. And level up tutorial, that's fine. Training, level up. There we go.
いい感じね。そろそろ私の出番か。
俺が行きますよ。見たいという欲望ということだな。どう戦っていくか、お前の指針にも注目しておくぞ。どうだ、見違えたか。わしを選んで正解だ。状態は私見たい。次はそろそろ。状態は俺に注目する。一緒に強くなりましょうね。感じません。俺が行きますよ。
Okay, what's this up here? Recommended party. Oh, that's kind of cool. Gives us a recommended party for each. So we need Motoha. For him it's Tomiyama, and that's kind of cool. I must admit that's a little nice little quality of life feature, I guess. Done. All right. Plans. Back a look at our events. Novice thief support. Oh, let's see how we go. Shisha. We got another one of the Fell. Okay, let's have a look. What do we do? Thieves. The Fell. Training. Awareness. Okay. There we go. HP boost. It's really good. Awards. Ammo. that was an accidental click. All right, according to my this is the spot.
わしはこの集合的お前には確か間違いない。この先
It's already approaching palace stuff, huh? Alright. We'll skip this. We know what a palace is. We're gonna go... Oh! I didn't expect it to be an actual palace. I thought it might just be maybe a small mini-boss. So movement in this in the open world is in semi-open world, isn't it? Alright, we'll skip this. Let's get straight to the tools. There's something sus about her. Oh. It's everybody's... Like, let's be honest, that's... Is it Takayama? It's... If you didn't romance her on your first playthrough through Persona 5, I don't know what to tell you. Can we not go for a little adventure? Can we go find LeBlanc? Where's LeBlanc? There's the movie theater. Gone way past LeBlanc. LeBlanc should be... From memory, it should be all the way down here. Actually, I thought LeBlanc should be there. Alright, that's alright. Let's go to a workbench. Looking for a workbench.
てかトモコこそ枯渇の人なんだよね。さで誰？質問多すぎ。私の牛ってこでもその好きって言うんじゃなじゃ小学生の頃私が目キラキラさせて心臓ドキドキさせてマガ通信からの通知。うわ見て元葉、明日の朝公式認定出すって。さっきの今でこんなごめんね。いいよ、どうせ暇だ。四茶のバッティングセンターねえ。もしこういう誘い何？
Alright, we'll skip that. So it definitely feels like a proper Persona experience, including the amount of cutscenes in as well, so which is find justice. Alright, let's make a hook. Oh, goods. Training sets. There we go, proficiency up 2. It's kind of cute, he just goes to sleep straight away. Can't make anything more, so that's fun. So let's have a look. Synergy. Can I not? Our rewards. Getting our rewards. And more. Training. Oh, we can level up. I suppose we should probably level up. And we'll leave that for now. One more rewards, claim all. Menu, 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 menu. We got our events. Take your heart, Thieves Alliance. What's this? Ticket. Done. So, I think that's where we're going to be ending the stream. Overall, very good. It's Persona. It's Persona 5. It's a new story in the Persona 5 world that I guess is parallel to our main story. 100% liking it. naturally, unfortunately, being a gacha game is going to have menus after menus and currencies and contracts and all that type of stuff. If you can look past that, if you're interested in checking it out, I do recommend it, particularly if you're a fan of the Persona series. However, I would recommend that naturally there is gambling involved. Let's be honest, gacha is gambling. They both begin with G. Please be careful. If you do have gambling tendencies, please avoid any type of gacha game. But if you don't, and if you want to check it out, it's free. It's on all devices. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. It's been a really good pleasure having you here with me. I'm glad to be streaming again. I'm streaming every Thursday and Friday now, trying to focus on building back up my channel after a very long hiatus. So you take care of yourselves now, and we'll see you on the next stream.